Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Greg Zuerlein to kick off for Dallas. Is the NFL on EA Sports.
Greg Zuerlein now. He'll handle the honors to get us started. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Take over first and
Philly's offense getting ready, and Jalen Hurts ready to lead them. The second-round pick who started his career at Alabama, then finished with an electric senior season at Oklahoma.
And this could be a whole lot of fun because if his game plan goes into effect early, we're going to see some shots downfield, aren't we? What did he talk to us about? Stretching the field. Wants to open things up for not just his receivers, but for anything underneath.
Well, that was the theme, the front page of the sports section. What did the columnist write? Possible air raid. So we'll see.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how the coaches view that, right? Who gave away the game plan? I think it's pretty obvious, though. That'll help them win.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Throwing is Hurts. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. He was trying to find Deshaun Jackson that time. 3rd down here.
it's 3rd down and 10 yards
Hurts.
to go.
And now another one thrown incomplete.
That was well played, but that was also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. So here now the Cowboy offense onto the field to get their first crack at it. It's the Mississippi State product at quarterback. Calling the shots will be Dak Prescott. So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 26. Well, he's going to take a shot right away. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Cowboys! Michael Gallup, 74 yards. And the Cowboys have taken the early lead. Now Mike McCarthy saying, let's go for 2. Both sides of the football in sync early. You force the 3 and out, and then you take it down and score points.
You know what that tells me? They sold their game plan really well. Head coach said, listen, we're just going to stop them on 3 and out. We're going to take the ball downfield and score. But he also told them how it was going to happen. They're going to run this. We're going to stop it.
Now a hit and a loose football. Still going inside the 30.
There it is. There it is.
And they are not going to catch him. He's in.
Schultz. Touchdown.
CD, look at this clock and scoreboard. We're less than a minute into this game, and they've already made 2 trips to the end zone.
So that means that someone's confidence is absolutely soaring right now. There's almost no slowing them down. On the flip side, now you got to get together. You've got to talk to each other. Make sure you stay tight, stay focused as a team. Yeah, it's a quick blitz, but you can get back in this game if you don't let it get away.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. Takes this about 5 yards deep, and no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They're already looking up at a 16-0 deficit. Still plenty of time to go, first quarter. But work to be done as they come up 1st and 10. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders.
Jalen Hurts.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
He can run for it, and he will. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Sanders here as they run out of the gun. As Sanders has it poked free. And the Cowboys have recovered.
Sanders, the ball carrier.
Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up the football. And they still find ways to knock it free.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Dak dropping this one off for Zeke. It's a gain of 7, and just like that, it's 3rd down.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's 4th down. Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. So Charles, what? And he loses the football the 2nd time. And the Cowboys have recovered. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out. That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks...
And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. On 3rd down, it's Prescott.
And maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things that's gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down. And that is going to be incomplete. The Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th down. And the Eagles defense able to hold. So they've gone for it twice now on 4th down in this game, and both times unsuccessful.
I wish we could hear the headsets now between the head coach and the offensive coordinator. Now that they're 0 for 2, if they get into a 3rd situation, head coach might say, hey, you got anything for this one? Might get radio silence back.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field.
And oh my goodness, he loses it again. So some holding over on the left side of that O-line.
And I know for the guys trying to move those big defensive people, they'd love for them to stay in one spot. But they move around so quick and so fast that sometimes you just have to grab them.
He may try and run for this. Hurts dangerous when he runs that football. He's got a first.
A gain of 14. 1st down, Philadelphia.
16-0. That's the score after 1 on EA Sports.
16. Eagles nothing.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. Takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there.
Sanders,
the run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Well, partner, I don't think it's any secret that any running back wants to be able to see a hole open so that he can gallop through it. But in this case, he had to slow down. There was really no hole there, and he took a big hit in order to get that 1 yard.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Hurts. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Jalen Smith. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
It's 3rd down.
Hurts sets up to throw it. And oh, he coughed it up. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. And now 3 drives, 3 fumbles.
What's amazing about it is when we go around and watch practices, how many times do we see them put that sleeve over a football now to make it more slippery and hard to handle? It's almost like they're playing with that sleeve on the ball right now. Was that 3 drives?
Yep.
3 fumbles?
3 fumbles.
It's time to change our luck some way, somehow.
And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Dak Prescott hooking up with Amari Cooper, and the Cowboys will add on to their lead. Now Mike McCarthy saying, let's go for 2. And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him. And he can't escape. And down he goes.
No good.
The third time wasn't a charm. They got the first 2 two-point tries. Still have the lead, but couldn't get the third.
Okay, so they didn't get this one, but I have to ask you, what matchup are they seeing that they...
Looking up into the roof, and he muffs it. It's now a hit and a loose football. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And that one is his second fumble loss. Not a good look out of your return man.
And not only does he hurt the momentum for his team or even change momentum of the game, but now they've got a decision to make on his own sideline. Does he continue to do that? Do you keep him in that role, or do you bring someone else in at this time?
It's now 2nd and 10.
On 2nd down, Prescott again. Throw left side, complete. It's Elliott. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
On 3rd and 1, here's Prescott. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Elliott. And the Cowboys are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on 3rd and 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. A little track jump. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. He's got it. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
Complete to C.D. Lamb.
Prescott on 3rd and goal. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Dak Prescott with a connection to C.D. Lamb. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. So Dak will bring the Cowboys up to go for the 2-point try. And down near the goal line here, they're able to throw it in.
And the key word, quick. Quick hitter. Out of his hands fast, into the receiver's hands even faster.
So they're able to throw it in for the 2-point conversion. Sometimes that can be a risky play, but they got it.
Yeah, you always have to be careful here because if you do get it intercepted, it's returned by the defense, that's 2 points for them. But he identified an open target and put it right on him.
Now a hit and a loose football. And it's picked up by the Cowboys. Look at him go inside the 30. And careless with a football there on the kick return.
And one thing I love about going to practices is trying to get around coaches and hear their catchphrases and what they really emphasize. We haven't been to a single one yet this year where a guy fielding a kick, you don't hear, tuck it away, tuck it away, tuck it away. And this time, they turned it over.
Well, security eluded him. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a 1st down. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Dak Prescott with a connection to C.D. Lamb as his guys continue to pull it on. And now once again, they'll line up to go for 2. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. And this is going to be caught. Well, not sure about the need to go for 2, but they get it and extend this lead out even further. And the formula there on the 2-point try, they go 5 wide, not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball.
Now a hit and a loose football.
A fumble on the play. Recovered by the Cowboys.
Oftentimes when we talk about piling on in any subject, it's a negative. In this case, for this team, it's a real positive. Just scored. Now they go down, knock the ball free, get it back. They got a chance to really increase their lead and put themselves in the driver's seat.
On the other side, a little insult added to the injury. They're in a bad spot. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and it'll be 2nd and about a yard to go for the 1st. Here's Elliott. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Cowboys.
Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown.
Cowboys.
Blake Bell there to make the grab. And the Cowboys continue to pour it on. And Pointer, they found a gap there on the post pattern in the middle of the end zone.
And ordinarily, that's a tough spot to find because there's usually coverage to take away that portion of the field. But they found a gap, and they exploited it.
Greg Zuerlein to kick
Now
off.
after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. Looking up into the roof, and he muffs it. It's now a hit and a loose football. He's past the 30.
How you like me now?
He will score.
Blake Jarwin. Touchdown.
So they get the one-score kickoff, get a fumble, take it right back to the house. 2 quick touchdowns within a matter of about 10 seconds on the game clock.
It's like a big 1-2 punch that may lead to a knockout.
And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful. So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. An incredibly short, and he loses the football a second time. It's picked up by the Cowboys.
As that ball got away from him and he saw the opposing team recover it,
You felt his pain?
oh, I felt his pain, and you know what was going through his head. Tuck it away. Take care of the ball. All the things he hears all week in practice, he didn't carry it over into the game.
And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Prescott now. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Looking left sideline, incomplete. Blake Jarwin, the intended receiver. That'll bring up second down.
Boy, you will not see a quarterback of his caliber miss.
After the incomplete pass, here now is second and 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Dak Prescott hooking up with Amari Cooper. And the Cowboys add on.
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get one more as they headed into the half, and they got it done.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. Short kick. One of the up middle take it now. Oh, good-looking return set up here. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so they had to... Hurts fumbles it. It's picked up by the Cowboys. Taking it right down Broadway. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line. The defense, they were swarming that time and ultimately got to him before he could get rid of the football and knocked it free.
And don't you feel just a little bit of sympathy for him back there?
And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Blake Bell. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And this offense is running away with this one.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. They find themselves open for an easy touchdown.
And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful. Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 33-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half.
Now a loose football. The ball comes out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same.
On the play. Out of bounds. The offense retains possession.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Here's Hurts to throw. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Well, so far, little to no resistance by the defense on this drive alone. 3 passes, 3 completions, 3 first downs. They're taking it to him, and it's paying off.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Hurts fumbles it, and the Cowboys have recovered.
Dak Prescott sacked.
He already had the 1 fumble loss, so now 2 fumbles lost here in this first half.
Not setting the pace the way that you want it done. I mean, here in the first half, already twice the ball's come out and hit the turf. Got to find a way to take care of it. Otherwise, they may have to start thinking about maybe someone different at that position.
And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive.
49, guys. Mike, 49. Get ready.
Prescott now after the fumble recovery. And he'll hit the slant route. That's caught by Cooper. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
36-yard line.
So we've reached half. Due to time constraints, we move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the third quarter.
66. Eagles.
The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first.
Let's see what our player spotlight feature has in store with Dak Prescott. What have you seen from him, Charles? We know we got a pair of touchdown passes to show right now. They're winning, so things are pretty good.
You see a lot of confidence because when you see that, every movement seems fluid. There's nothing labored at all. I mean, look at him.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Here's Prescott. Over the middle, Amari Cooper. It's complete. And he is finally out of bounds, but he gets all the way down right around the 20. A big play here for the Cowboys. 49 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Prescott. And a juke this time. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8. Now Prescott. And this is caught. It's Cooper. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
When you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie,
that is caught. It's Cooper for the Cowboy touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown pass as his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that, truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner. Now whistles and a timeout signaled here by the offense, and that's their first of this second half. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And this play is not going to work. He's out of bounds, well shy of the goal line, and the try for 2 unsuccessful.
I know we could sit up here and dance around it a little bit, but going for 2 in this situation, somebody doesn't like someone.
Now a hit and a loose football. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And it's picked up by the Cowboys. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Throwing, Prescott. Over the middle, Cooper with it. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 17 yards on the play there, and the Cowboys have a first down. This to Jarwin. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line.
Complete.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 10-yard line.
They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Dalton Schultz. He scored on the ground and through the air. And this offense continues to pour it on.
You have fun with this one, partner?
I am. I mean, he's been fun to watch under center.
We always talk about, getting to the next level, right? When we see people get into the zone, this guy's in the master class right now. What a performance he's putting on, just carving them up. 4
touchdown passes. Carving him up is right. Seems like everything he throws is going to be a completion and going in the end zone. And incredibly short. And, oh, my goodness, he loses it again. Still going past the 30.
Fumble on the play. Recovered by the Cowboys.
1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. And a scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20.
Off the play fake, Prescott. This is caught. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A 24-yard touchdown as his guys continue to pour it on. It's been quite the game for him individually. A trio of touchdown catches now.
So pick a route, any route. Whatever you want him to run, he's going to do it and do it well and end up in the end zone. This has really been fun to watch.
And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.